Today I will be reacting to a video, Young Jeezy. We will find out if he's in love or is he the next biggest simp. Stay tuned. Welcome to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, I want you to watch the entire video. If you like the video, comment, like, subscribe at the end of the video. But first, watch the entire video. Next, go subscribe to my second channel, Adventures of Anthony Spade, where I would be doing daily vlogs. Next, I would not be talking about all women. It just feels like it. Okay, today we're going to be talking about Young Jeezy. Is he in love or has he returned to the plantation? Is he a simp? Okay, and the reason why I'm making this video is because this video is going to actually show you how fast a man can fall in love, no matter how red pill he can be. It also shows that a man wants to love a woman and a woman wants to be loved. But along this journey, things have gotten discombobulated between man and woman. But first, I just want to explain to people why guys may fall in love with a woman after being red pill, after being the guy that watches all the dating videos, learns everything about woman nature, and then women start to attract to him. He knows how to maintain alpha frame, but it's always that one girl that will come into his life and just cause him to be this sensitive person that just wants to be happy. One of the reasons is that a lot of guys feel like it's the best girl that they've ever met, based off the women that's in their history. So if you have a guy who dated a lot of women, but a lot of women that wasn't worth anything, and he comes across a girl that takes care of herself, that don't curse, and watch how she talks, chances are there's a high probability that he's going to fall in love with her, but based off his past. You take a man who has not had a girlfriend, right? And he goes to date a woman and she starts showing interest, he's going to fall in love really, really fast. Why? Because he has no past. He don't even know. All he's going off is hormones and what he's attracted to. And I think that in a lot of cases, a lot of guys get caught up like this, especially when they've been dealing with the same type of woman for a long time. And then they finally come across something new. All right, let's watch the video. It's videos like that that make you want to fall in love again, and have you thinking that love really exists. But what you're not realizing is those little moments like that between man and woman is exactly what it is, a little moment. And then to want to put it on the internet and express to the world shows a deeper feeling. What does that mean? That means that Jeezy's been looking for a deep emotional connection with a woman, and he feels like he's found it. Since that video, Jeezy also has pushed his wedding back from 2021 to 2025. Now, what would make a man want to push his wedding back so far back? Because women's nature is women's nature, regardless of who you are. Once you go into alpha frame, you don't go back into beta male frame whatsoever, because it's going to change the frame of the woman. It's going to change the mindset of a woman. Once a woman knows she completely has you, she has a tendency to get bored. But Jeezy, on the other side, he's looking for a deeper feeling. Why? Because he's mature. He's in his 40s. He's extremely rich. He can pretty much get a lot of women if he wants to. And he's been famous for a long time, so he's ran through women. He also has adult grown kids. So he's been taking care of himself. His finances is straight. So now he's not in survival mode. There's no reason for him to be angry anymore. There's no reason for him to be gangster anymore because it's not worth it anymore. Because he's at a point of his life where he's probably not going to work again. On the man's end, that's all we look for, is to get to the point where we have money and we know how to make the money and find a woman that can submit, that we can take care of and build up our legacy. But unfortunately, in today's world, woman's nature is going to always be woman's nature. You have to keep her on your toes no matter what. The moment you show vulnerability, boy, she will run all over you and she will run through you. That's what Jeezy's not recognizing. Jeezy didn't take the time out of his life to actually get to know her. You have to understand, she just got a divorce 1.5 years ago. Jeezy's never been married. So she got out of a marriage and ran right to a guy. All right, I'm going to repeat that. She got out of a marriage and ran right to another guy. When she got to Jeezy, what makes the attraction strong? Jeezy's used to hood rats. Jeezy's used to ghetto bras. He comes across an Asian woman, pretty, talking smart, acting smart. But what he don't understand is she's still westernized even though she's Asian. But she plays the role. She played it real good for him. Now he's broken vulnerability and he's shown weakness to a woman. He's worthless after that. I always tell guys, women are just like lioness. The moment the head hunter, and if you know anything about lions, you'll know the male lion doesn't even do that much hunting. The female lions do all the hunting. And amongst them, they have the head hunter, which is usually the older lioness that leads the pride whenever they do go hunt. The moment the head hunter can take on the king, all the women in the pride will kick the king out. The king has to be stronger than everybody in his pride at any given moment. This is why they kick the sons out at a certain age. Why? Because it's nature. Women's nature is just like a lioness. The moment a king shows his weakness, she's ready for another man to come in and defeat him and get him out of there so she can have kids with the stronger alpha. You must always think about this mindset in order for you to maintain alpha frame whenever you're dealing with a woman, because most women have masculine alpha frames now. You have to be able to defeat their masculinity and keep them confused and keep them on their toes. The moment you let up, you will build simp all over again. And that's what happened with Jeezy, which is why he pushed his wedding date back from 2021 to 2025. Why? Because she switched up that fast. This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully you was able to get the message and understand. In a lot of cases, the grass is not always greener, but it feels good to jump over there just to get a different experience. But every man, you need to know this. If a woman wants a wedding, she wants a ring, and she wants certain stimulations to marry you, you don't need to marry her. If that woman says, I don't want a ring, I don't want paperwork, and I don't want this, but I want to be with you, you need to be with her and just have a fake ring. But you don't need no ring. If she just want to be with you, that's what you rock with, right? This is Anthony Spade. Hasta la vista. Comment, like, subscribe to both of my channels. Bye.